This is a high-rated blockbuster film released in 2023, a movie very close to real warfare. It premiered in more than 30 major cinemas. The whole movie is extremely tense, with no dull moments, and it hasn't been released domestically yet. I suggest you listen to my detailed and exciting explanation. The story takes place during the 2021 US withdrawal from Afghanistan. After 20 years of fierce war, everything is nearing its end. A Black Hawk helicopter is attacked by a rocket while evacuating. A communications officer is thrown out of the cabin, and the helicopter loses control. When it falls toward the ground, the officer who was thrown out slowly crawls in the scorching sun. Once he regains consciousness, he immediately uses his radio to contact the other teams, but there is no response at all. Fortunately, he can still reach the command center. Through a drone in the sky, the command center locates his exact position and also finds that the helicopter exploded during the chase. Thick smoke on the scene makes survival unlikely. The officer is heartbroken, refusing to believe all his teammates are dead. While half lying on the ground, he discovers armed militants, and they are taking out a rocket launcher to fire at the helicopter crash site. Seeing this, Meishi, the protagonist, rushes over, intending to help his fallen brothers. Although the helicopter is engulfed in flames, it still cannot extinguish the hatred of the militants. Led by their commander, they prepare to install an RPG launcher, but at this moment, a gunshot takes down one of them. It was Meishi shooting in time. Gunfire erupts. The militants fire wildly, and the commander hides behind a wall, ordering his men to charge. But Meishi moves cleverly, constantly changing angles and shooting. Any militant who shows even a little of his head is instantly taken out. Soon, only the small commander remains. Terrified, he calls nearby companions for support. Meishi also receives an update from command. Dozens of enemy Vanguard fighters are moving quickly toward him. Knowing he can't stay too long, he follows the command center's order to retreat toward the extraction point. But even so, the militant Vanguard spots him. Each armed with an AK, they chase closely behind. Meishi has no choice but to fire back while running. To slow their pursuit, he shoots at a crossroads to create confusion. Unexpectedly, when the militants reach the crossroads, they split into two routes, and by coincidence, the main force moves directly along Meishi's escape direction. This lucky mistake buys him some precious time. A small group of militants continues chasing, but Meishi has prepared an ambush. Before they can react, he eliminates them all. The larger militant force soon spots Meishi's location. A fierce firefight erupts, the militants keep advancing, and Meishi has nowhere to hide. If this continues, the main force will catch up. To avoid being surrounded, Meishi jumps down a cliff, plunging into a river. The militants assume no one can survive such a height combined with the impact of the water. They believe he is dead. But they underestimate Meishi's skills. He was trained as a diver. He swims away and heads toward an open ridge where he can receive signal and request rescue. However, on the way, he encounters